Good day to you and a warm welcome to another of the 3D video tastings. My name is Andrew Bennett, I'm the wine buyer for 3D Wines. And this afternoon we are going to be tasting a Sancerre with a difference. It's actually a red Sancerre. So it's Pinot Noir from the northerly vineyard region. If you have a look at our map over here, you can see Sancerre very much in the central part of France, central upper part of France. Cool climate, cool chalky soils, Kimmeridge clay soils, chalky soils. And about 10% of the vineyard area is given over to Pinot Noir. And you tend not to see much Pinot Noir from Sancerre in the UK, but if you are visiting locally and eating in the restaurants, you see lots of it. So the French know a good thing or two, and they tend to hold on to some of their little treasures, and I think this is one of them. Okay, so it's called Sancerre Cuvée Feu de Chêne, and this is Pinot Noir aged in barrique for about 10 months from the 2010 vintage. And it's, first of all, let's have a look at this. This comes from our Domaine du Carroir Perrin, the Rifo father and son combination. 10 hectares of vines based to the north of a little medieval town in a little village called Verdigny. And as I say, around 10% of the vineyard area, and their vineyard area, given over to Pinot Noir. And it's a very sort of light colour, like an old-fashioned style of Pinot Noir. Here you've got very quite thin-skinned Pinot Noir, so you've got gentle extraction, therefore you have pretty light colours, and also that's partly symptomatic of the vintage. If you were going back to the 09 vintage, which of course everyone has heard of as being great throughout the whole of France, which it pretty was, consistently was, you've got much deeper, darker colours. But here, quite light, more the sort of classical Pinot Noir. And on the nose, the first thing you can pick out is this spiciness which comes from the barrel. You've got a bit of vanilla and toffee, almost like a creamy buttery toffee. You've got a pepperiness as well, which is quite typical of this style of Sancerre. And then you've got this sort of raspberry strawberry fruit. But it smells, yeah, quite elegant, quite enticing. You'd want to drink this, I would imagine, and we'll confirm that in a moment, if it's just lightly chilled. And on the palate, good freshness, not big concentration, not rich, but really attractive. So sort of again, that raspberry strawberry fruit, some sweetness, lots of nice tannin in the mouth, very soft, very supple, as Pinot Noir should be, and then just the right amount of oak, nicely judged by Bertrand there, the young winemaker, which gives it that lovely vanilla lift and creaminess in the mouth, very attractive, and then just pleasant finish. Really nice, lightly chilled picnic wine. Would go with some typical picnic things, but charcuterie, cold meats, even fish. You know, certain fishes, fish dishes would go really well, and in particular something like very lightly seared tuna fish would be fantastic, or even cod steak, something like that, because it is a lighter version of Pinot Noir. We don't compare this with Burgundy or other Pinot Noirs from other parts of France or other parts of the world. You know, it is its own style, it has its own personality, and lovely, and all the better for that. Lovely wine, and as I say, we make very, very little of it, about 3 barrels of the Feu de Chêne, and it sells at the vineyard for around about €9. So very, very good value. And I hope you get the chance to enjoy it. Thank you very much.